Smash.
Hello and welcome to another episode of The Steven Show. Today I have a special guest, Squamer. He's one of my favorite special guests. How you doing today, my friend?
I don't think I agreed to this intro. If I was
I'm kidding. Actually, I had somebody this past weekend mention that she liked my podcast. So
Didn't someone this weekend tell you it was my podcast?
I don't remember anything. I don't even. What is that English? What did you just say?
I'm pretty sure at the bookstore there was a woman that said specifically.
I don't even know what a bookstore is. So that's
What's a book?
It's already full of holes. I've
Speaking
never
of-
even seen a book before.
Speaking
Yeah,
of book,
I
what's
think you're
behind
right.
you right now?
Which
What do we
one? This
got?
one?
Yeah, what's this?
We've got The Rage of the Woodlands by
Ooh.
B.B. Aspen. This is a fun human, by the way. I met her a couple of weekends ago at the Starborn Soiree, and I bought this book off of her, and we made a couple of videos together.
Looks fancy.
So yeah, shout out to you. If y'all want to buy this, it is available. It's a part of a 3-book series. I
You
haven't
want to
read
give
it
us
yet.
like a brief
just got it,
synopsis
so.
of the back?
Oh, here we go. Everything was taken from Wisteria. Her woodlands, her family, her lover, Anna. I don't know if that means like from Anna or also Anna was taken. I'm messing it up. It sounds intriguing. Sure, she was proficient in the healing craft and lethal with a blade, but neither meant much now that the hordes of wraiths claimed and salvaged. Blob. What? Claimed the salvageable. Salvageable? How do you say that? Salvageable?
Salvageable.
Saliva in my bowls lands in nearly all human lives. Anyway, check out that book. Fun.
All right, fun. So,
Way to call it out.
Well, we got to talk about it. It's on
We
your
did.
shelf.
We did. Anyway,
I'll-
welcome to the
I'll have a shelf
SmashCast.
eventually.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Welcome to SmashCast. I'm Stevie.
I'm Peavy,
And here we are.
and we're struggling.
Oh, wait. I had old coffee. I say old. Coffee from earlier, and then I just brewed this, so I got to pour the coffee from here into here. So it's all good.
Don't spill it. Don't
I
spill it.
already spilled it.
Oh,
But it's
my
okay. 'cause
God.
It's just coffee and carpet. It's fine. I'm fine.
At this point, how much coffee is in that carpet is my question.
I mean, it's the same color as coffee. So hooker.
I feel like you spilled it like a couple weeks ago.
I also have a puppy that's not fully party trained. Party
He's party trained. Sorry for party rock.
rocking. I wonder if that was in sync as we did it.
No, it was not, because I
Oh,
could
yeah.
hear the delay.
Well, to be fair, we sang in another episode and it was in sync. Not the
That is
band,
true.
but the vibe, if you will.
Yeah.
Anyway. I wanted to play a quick game before we get going here.
Oh, God.
Are you wearing your necklace?
I'm not. No,
You're not?
no, I'm not.
Dang it.
My life
It was-
is
I had a
falling
whole
apart.
thing. That's why I was laughing at myself whenever you walked on the screen. I was
Oh,
going to be like,
shit.
all right, this is a game called Why Is This Attractive?
Oh,
Probably not
Yeah.
chewing on it,
I'm so turned on right now, for sure.
spitting it out. Why is that attractive, though? Why do people... Because I see dudes with the necklace in their mouth in pictures, and the women in the comments are like, oh my
Oral
God.
fixation, maybe?
Is that what it is?
Maybe. I don't know.
You know,
I'm
I'm not crazy, though, right? You know what I'm talking about.
I've seen what you're talking about, yes.
Have you done it?
I've had somebody else bite my necklace.
Today?
Not today. No, today
What was his
life is the only thing kicking my butt. So,
Oh.
do you want to hear about my woes?
I want to
Steven?
hear so many of... Oh, yeah, woe me. Woo
Okay,
me, rather.
so
Woo me with your woes.
So we had a great event this weekend. So I will
Good.
say, what Nikki told me, I was like telling her that I'm like yesterday. So I started moving yesterday. I'm moving from my apartment to my house that I already owned. So I'm moving back in. I live on the 3rd floor of my apartment, and then it's a townhouse. So between the two, I have done like 169 floors.
I was going to say it if you didn't say it. Well done.
169 floors up and down but yesterday. I'm still not done, but it's like livable at this moment, except for I don't have internet. Internet was supposed to be put in tomorrow. And the internet guy was like, cool, scheduled for Wednesday. And I was like, sick. And then he called me and was like, hey, we have never had internet there. And I was like, I told you that. And they're like, we have to run cable. And I was like, yeah, I mentioned that too. And they were like, we did not schedule that. So now I have to wait till the end of next week for internet, which when part of your income is internet-based, not the best.
That's true.
Yeah, so we have that, and then the headlights on my car are out for some reason, and then I was using fog lights when it was more nighttime, and then the fog lights stopped working. So now I'm using high beams, and normally I just wouldn't drive at night, but I have no internet in my house, so I had to come back to my apartment to film this. So I had that. We're still not done, folks. There's more. Also, my motorcycle, I went to turn it on the other day, and the battery's dead. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to try to jump it. So when I was taking the seat off, because you take a motorcycle basically half apart to get to the battery, the bolts were on super tight. Yeah. So the battery is underneath the seat, and to get to underneath the seat, you have to take the back seat off, and then you have to take the front seat off, and then there's a cover you have to unscrew. When I was unscrewing the cover of the battery, it's the first time I've ever done it, so they're factory sealed. So when I was using one of the Allen wrenches, my hand slipped and it went and scraped the side of the motorcycle, and I was just blood everywhere, just all 3 fingers, which you can kind of see now, just gushing. So that was great, trying to fix the motorcycle. And then I finally get that done, and I went to jump it, and then the battery would stay on while the jumping cables were on, and then once I took them off, the battery died, so the bike died. So that doesn't work.
I'm not laughing at you, but I am at the same time.
I'm trying to think. There was something else too. So
you gotta laugh to keep from crying sometimes. You know?
Yeah. So that's my week right now. It's just a lot.
So you wouldn't give it what, like, in terms of stars?
I give it like a. Nobody's died yet, so I'm gonna say yet, because then that makes it so if someone does die, I'm gonna be like,
Called it. Yeah.
What else? Yeah, I mean, there's that. I'm also paying a mortgage and rent at the same time because my rent hadn't done yet. So I'm paying both because they were like, oh, if you want to get out your lease early, it's 2 months rent. And I was like, I only have 2 months left. And they were like, well, you can pay it all at once or you can pay it for 2 months. And I was like, well, why would I end it early? Like, that's just more money now. Like,
yeah.
So, plus that meant that I can move. Like, I got most of it out, but now I'm just doing slow move, like just every once in a while grabbing his stuff. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
having a time.
Are you moving into a house?
A townhouse, yeah.
What are you in now? Apartment?
Apartment.
So what is a townhouse? I know what a townhouse is.
It's like
but what do you think it is?
It's a house in a town. No, it just means that they're connected. So it's like one house, next house connected to, like, you're sharing walls.
It's like a duplex.
No. I think a duplex is just 2. This is like 8. Like, it's one house connected to another house, connected to another house, connected to another house, connected. Don't you inspect houses?
Not townhouses. I do
okay.
Single family whatevers.
Okay. I was like, isn't this your job?
I think the most I do is a quadplex, but I don't even think you call those townhouses. I don't know.
Okay. I am not a big, like, I don't like stuff. And I really don't like taking care of yards. So kind of townhouses.
I can tell you don't like stuff by looking behind you, and you've already moved, and it still looks the same.
There was a bed there before. Actually,
I understand. Yeah, the corner's bare because you moved. It's been bare.
Yeah, I just don't like stuff. My parents. I think it's like one of those.
Why do you keep me around then?
You're not stuff. You don't live here.
Oh, I mean,
Are you secretly recording in my house?
I could be. I'm under you right now.
I knew it.
I'm never mind.
Yeah, Nikki packed up my books, and it was like it fit in like a tiny box. And she's like, "These are all of your books. This isn't even a full shelf of my 4 bookshelves that she has completely full."
Oh yeah, shout out to Nikki. She helped you move.
She did. She did help me move. She helped me pack. She wasn't supposed to help me, and then I was like, I'm just gonna move the heavy stuff. She's like, I'm gonna pack while you did that, and then she stayed all day. So, shout out to Nikki for being a all-around best assistant.
So I got to meet her for the first time this past weekend, and she is a tiny human. We took a picture together, and it's absurd. I was standing next to us. Do you have the picture? I'm gonna find it and just hold it up to the screen, and I'm gonna tell you what it's about, what it's like before I find it. I was standing next to a staircase, and I wanted to make her the same height as me when we took this picture. So she climbed literally 3 to 4 steps and stood next to me, and the picture looks absolutely absurd. Absurd. Oh, it's just 2 steps, but they're big steps. Look at this.
That's because you're literally almost a foot. You're what, a foot and 3 inches taller than her?
Yeah, that's true. But when you think of a foot, it's just like, okay, take a foot less, and it's like a head less, but it's not really. You know what I mean? Feet are deceiving, which is why there are many fetishes about feet, perhaps.
It's the obscurity that's hot.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's something. I don't like feet personally. Do you like feet? I mean, I know they exist and people have them, and they, whatever. But I
got
have
a lot of things. Feet isn't one of them.
Yeah, maybe it's because I look at my feet every day, and I'm not a fan of those because my pinky toe is just like, you know how like sometimes you're making something out of Play-Doh and then you just have a little wad left? It looks like that, just a little wad of just stuck on the side of my foot.
Is it only one foot?
Both feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what I said times 2 then, or plus 1.
Okay, that's fair. I was just making sure.
That'd be the same equation, wouldn't it? You're a physicist, you would know. 1 plus 1
I'm not a biologist. I don't know how your
2.
feet are working.
No, like for math purposes. 1 times 1 is the same as 1 plus 1. Or 1 times 2 is the same as 1 plus 1. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
I don't like my pinky
They
toes.
equal the same. I wouldn't say they're the same. It's like that's like saying 1 times 2 is the same thing as 2 times 1. That you could say.
I just meant we're going to get there the same way. Point is, I don't like my pinky toes. Also, the nail on my pinky toe is like tiny little, why does it exist kind of a thing. What do your pinky toes look like?
All of my toes are slightly curved, which are not good. They're not supposed to be.
Oh,
but I broke
some bend to them.
I broke a bunch of toes playing sports, so they're just all kind of jacked up. I do not have cute feet, I will say. I got big feet for how tall I am. I wear like size 12s, which is kind of big for how tall I am.
Yeah, how tall are you? I think the everybody would like to know your exact
5'11" and 3/4. That was the other thing this weekend. So you had to stand next to Nikki, and you looked gigantic. I had to stand next to you, Shane, and Kevin.
Yeah, that was an adorable picture. It was like I got to meet your parents or something.
No, I mean they're all cuties for sure. Let's see if I can find the picture. Here we go.
And it didn't help that you had the hat on. You just look like a little kid.
Yeah, like this one. Yeah. I look like a child.
The
weird part is, you guys all look since you're all about the same height. It looks like you're not like that crazy. It's like, oh, they're just normal height. It's like, no, you're all giants, all 3 of you.
Yeah, it looked like you were about to take us on a safari.
Yeah, come on, guys, everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. Yeah. So, how did the weekend go for you, Steven?
In what way? Like,
I don't know. Like,
I mean, the ball was good. We had a ball.
So Friday we went to the bookstore and we all hung out. That was good. It was an icebreaker. Although I will say, like this group, we've pretty much worked with almost everyone.
Yeah, save a few. Actually,
had you worked with MJ before? She was one of the ones I.
Yeah.
No,
worked with her several times.
That was the first time meeting her. She's very nice. Her. Who is she again? Why am I blanking on this? This is Snake Lady. What is her freaking name?
That's MJ.
Yes, I know. What was the character's name?
Medusa.
Medusa.
Methuselah is a different Bible character. My bad.
Medusa was my favorite. MJ, her costume was my favorite. She
did a good job.
Yeah.
A lot of prep work going into that, I'm sure.
Yeah, she said she had snakes. She was like, I had these snakes for years, and I never knew if I had a purpose. So then it was like, yeah, see, that's the kind of thing. We're talking about stuff I would have thrown that shit. Like, nope.
I have stuff that I'll never use unless I use it. Like I need a thing connected to a thing, and I feel like I'm gonna need this thing one day, and then the day will come where I need that thing connected to a thing, and I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna be like, ooh, I could have been a disclaimer and threw this away.
There was a TikTok talking about this dad. This like they were trying to mount.
I saw that. This piece of wood.
Yes,
the T piece of wood.
It needs to be like this, and then another piece like this through it, and the dad's like, "No way!" And then
he pulls it out from under a shelf.
Yeah, he's like, "I've had this since like 1992 or something." Yeah. No. You could. It was no.
I wish I was more like you, minimalistic, as the kids say.
Yeah, I don't.
Bare bones.
I would have less stuff. If I was an option, I would have nothing. I'd have.
You'd just be naked all the time.
I like clothes. That's actually my only thing. I think I have like some kind of vice of. I like clothes, and no, that's about it. I like clothes and cars, but like I don't even call that things. Like that takes up like space outside, not inside.
I like trinkets, like little tiny things, like this right here. You would have thrown away. This is the Weasley car.
It's a Weasley. Where have you
or this right
been?
Here, the night bus.
I like it.
Yeah, I like little trinkets. I'm a trinket guy. I have a cigar box. I don't know why I'm yelling. I have a cigar box full of trinkets from ball trinkets.
Did you get any of this one? I didn't see any trinkets at this one.
No, I got a couple of friendship bracelets, and I tossed them in there.
I do. I still have my can of friendship bracelets.
You have your sizable can. Actually, that one's not crazy sized.
No, it's like a mini one. You can put your hands. They can. Both hands?
Both hands? There's a reference no one's going to get.
Yeah, well, maybe, they'll watch our content. But,
Put two
yeah,
and two together.
I got lots of them. I don't know what I'm going to do when I fill this can up. I guess I'm going to get another can. I'm getting close, though. It's almost full, see?
If you have another can, then you have 2 cans. That's extra stuff.
Yeah, also, I got...
Wait, it's an open can?
Yeah, I drank it.
Did you wash it out?
Yeah.
No, you didn't, did you?
I did. I was like, wait, did I? I thought about it for a second. I was like, no, I did.
Because you're just going to accumulate bugs or ants if you didn't wash it out.
No, it doesn't smell like sweet. I definitely washed this out.
Okay. All right.
No, it was open. Ironically, it was closed when I started this, but then I drank because it was like... So I took them all off, drank it, cleaned it up.
You got tired after putting them all on there. Needed
Also,
to hydrate.
this bracelet says best friends, but it's only half. Who has the other half?
I do.
Oh, do you?
This week? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it a keychain?
Yeah, it's like right. Let's see if you can.
I have it.
Can't.
This thing?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is. This
Mine
is
just
right
says
here.
Zeus.
Mine says right. See, it says best. Wait. Yeah, it says best friends right here. We got best friend because we're the 3 best friends
that anyone can have.
Yeah. So, I was like, who has the other half?
Oh yeah, when she walked up, because you got it at the ball. When she walked up, she says,
we did
"Disclaimer has the other half. I am your other half."
We're so cute.
I will say though, I'm trying to rank myself up in your friendship square. No, not square. Ranking. Because whenever you made that video, like, this is my best friend Shane, this is my friend Steven, I'm like, I gotta.
Well, I've been friends with Shane for 5 years. So.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Let's get some more time in.
We'll get
you know
there.
what I mean?
It's. I was thinking about that actually when I posted it. I was like, are we best friends? Are we best friends?
Are we best friends?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
I feel like you're my friend.
I mean, we're definitely friends. I just not like best friends. I don't know. What makes
stuff with
What makes the best friend?
Vulnerability.
Okay, I can take that. And I would say we're
most
best
things
friends
with you.
I was gonna say we're best friends.
The best. Actually, when you get older, you don't really have best friends anymore. You just have friends.
I don't know. I only have like, I don't know. I'd say I have best friends. I have like 3. I don't know. Probably 2 or 3 now. 3 or 4.
I'm friends with many people, but I guess I can't call them the best friends.
Well, now that they're doing this, I feel like the cosplayers were all friends. So I've made more friends in the last year than I have prior to adulthood, I would say.
Yeah. My thing is I feel like I'm too trusting of people. So I'd be like, oh, here's some stuff from my blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, really, really? I mean, it hasn't bit me yet, but I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't just air out my laundry in front of everybody.
I'm just writing it all for my tell-all.
Is that what it is?
SmashCast. Tell-all, yes.
What's a tell-all?
It's like telling all the secrets. That's what a tell-all is.
Oh, I didn't know if that was like a new app.
No.
I can't keep up with these apps today. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. I saw something on TikTok where it was like someone called somebody a nickname. And it was like a younger, like it was like an 18-year-old or something, maybe even younger. And it was like they said some word for like, it was like clearly like a nickname of some kind. And or like a meaning, like, like a meme. And I was like, I don't even know what that means. And I was like, oh no, I'm getting old. Like, I don't know what memes mean anymore. Like, I was like, what does it mean?
Yeah.
Numbers, Mason. What does it mean? Yeah.
I don't know. Just all you got to do is just be like me and reference movies that no one gets, except for the ones that do, and then you realize who's cool. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that I will say every once in a while I was at where was I? Oh, I was walking through my neighborhood and there was these 2 girls. They were probably, I would say they're like middle schoolers. And they're recording, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go viral on TikTok. Oh, we're gonna go viral on TikTok." And at one point, they're like pointing at random, like another kid who was like a kid on the playground, and they're like, "I wonder if he's gonna go viral on TikTok." And they pointed at me, and they're like, "I wonder if he's gonna go viral on TikTok." And I want to be like, "I've been viral on TikTok like 10 times.
I've been viral." Wave your cane at them because you're so
I felt
old.
like
I've
really
been
old.
viral.
Yeah, when they said it, I was like, I've been viral. In fact, I don't know what actually the definition of viral is. I think 1 million views, I'd say, is viral.
Viral is relative.
I'd say it's relative, but I think 1 million. I think is a good.
I mean, 1 million is definitely viral.
Yeah, I think that's a good view.
But like, if you're a nobody, you get 100K. That's pretty I'm so hip. I'm shortening the word viral. It's pretty vi.
Pretty viral.
It's def vi.
I don't know. I think, yeah, I will say, as we do this, views, I've become pretty jaded on views. Like,
Yeah. Million doesn't hit like it used to, does it?
no.
You're like, just a mill? I feel like a rich man.
I mean, a mill is still good. I just, like, now if something doesn't get, like, at least, like, I don't, like, Instagram specifically, if I'm not clearing, like, 50,000 views, I'm like, oh, this video sucked.
Yeah.
So.
And that sounds kind of weird to say, but when you have like a large platform, it's just kind of you expect it.
Well,
TikTok is screwing
like,
everybody now.
TikTok, it could be like, oh, I have this one video got 1 million, and then the next one gets 100 views, and I'm like, what the like? There's no
there's
rhyme
no rhyme or reason.
Instagram is at least consistent.
My algorithm on TikTok has become how to go viral on TikTok because I never watched the videos. I've been trying to just watch more videos, and all the videos on my For You page are just, here's how to go viral on TikTok. I'm like, I don't care. And so Corey showed me how to reset my algorithm. So I did that, and then it went back to the same videos. So I don't know. I watch Reels more than anything. But I don't watch those videos.
Maybe they're like, you need these.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't like TikTok anymore.
Unless
this is posted on TikTok, then I love you.
Where do you record on?
I record on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't like the platform though. I do like the recording software on TikTok. They do a better good job. A better good job. What am I saying? They do a better job.
I agree. It definitely is the best recording. That like 2-day span where we had to we didn't have TikTok and had to record on Instagram. I was like, yep. It does not work as well.
So let's go back to balls.
How was your outfit, Steven? How did you feel?
My outfit, well, I don't know what's happening to my mouth right now. If I had a nickel.
Did you see the video I sent you of the basement yard? Where,
yeah, I did.
Where I was like, that's how I picture it because he struggles to talk.
He just can't talk. He grabs the phone.
Yeah. Ah! Yeah. For those of you who don't know, there's a video of the Basement Yard, who's their podcast. There's just one part where Joe is trying to talk, and he's like, and then he reaches behind him and takes a fake phone off the wall. He goes, ah! And then he hangs the phone back up and then continues to talk. And I was like, that seems like something Steven needs.
A phone?
Yeah, just like
a
yelling
would just be copying
device.
The Basement Yard.
Honestly, I've been told that we are similar. Like they're the everything podcast. We're the book version of the Basement Yard. We have very similar personalities.
It's funny. I didn't even know they existed until after we started doing what we normally do, and now I listen to them every time they make a video or whatever because it's just nonsense and it gets me out of this horrific thing called life.
I think that's what we do, buddy. We don't have a lot of sense. We don't have a lot of direction.
No. We've gotten all kinds of comments, by the way, for those listening or watching, rather. That's what we do. We just provide a fun opportunity for you to tap out of work or whatever you're doing while you listen. So that's why we're here. Also, I am usually in the premieres and watching all the comments live. And there's a comment that comes up pretty frequently, which is this live? It's a live premiere, but this is not live. This is pre-recorded, but you are the first person to see it. And you don't have to go through commercials. That's why it's fun. Other than like the initial commercial, I think. But after that, there's no commercials during, if it's the premiere.
I try to watch it. It depends on the day. So
yeah. Because I like to see how people respond and stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree. Some of them are good. Some of them are... No, I mean, they're all good. But...
Yeah. Also, apologies for not having this up on Tuesday. We're recording this on Tuesday, so it'll be up tomorrow, which will be Wednesday.
Yeah, I was... At my 169 flights of stairs, I was dead. I did not want to... Yeah. I was having a day. I'm still having
costume. Oh, sorry, you weren't done. But
no, you're good. What did you think? What were we talking about?
Sweat the least at this ball because I was so breathable.
I don't think
I was in a shawl, and my arms were... I don't think I sweat at all, really. Just a little bit. And I was dancing out there to Pink Pony Club. Pony Club.
Did you hear?
I'm gonna keep on dancing at the... Sorry, go on.
When the ball first started, they played K-pop Demon Hunters, and you and I were dancing, and I heard some girl behind us goes, "I just love that they know K-pop Demon Hunters."
Oh, did she? Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the us. What?
Welcome to the us. We do like. What song is your favorite K-pop Demon Hunters song?
Ooh, it depends on my mood, buddy.
Ooh, that's a fair point. No,
like sometimes I'm feeling idle. Like I'll get down on my knees. You are my idol. I hope my family doesn't watch this podcast.
Mom.
So no, still true. And then some days it's like, I want to feel free. We could be free. So maybe it's that one. But in terms of like lyrics and impactfulness, I think it's What It Sounds Like.
I think it goes between What It Sounds Like, Idol, and Soda Pop. Those are my
I don't
three.
like. I'm liking Soda Pop, but when I first heard it, I'm like, nah.
No,
Calm
it's just
down.
like it's just. I think they all have their different. I agree. It's a very vibe based.
Yeah.
Soda Pop is. It's just like just
Man, a Soda Pop.
want to throw the shoulders in there.
Yeah.
And then but those are my three.
Now we're gonna have to cut a check to K-pop Demon Hunters.
I already told you if we're good enough that we get copyrighted, I'm taking that to the bank. Like if we sang it well enough for 2 seconds for them to be like, that sounds close enough, I'm gonna be like, so what you're saying is I'm a professional singer. Is what you're saying to me.
I've been called the songbird of my generation.
Isn't that from something?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm tired of being neglected
I
and
know
just
that
made
one.
fun of when I say movie quotes.
What is it? What's it from?
It's from Step Brothers. I felt
Right.
like I was hovering above my own body, watching myself sing.
You know what? I knew that reference. Okay, so I knew that one.
Yeah. I'm going to give you an obscure reference right now. Human tails. Humans don't have tails. They have big, big bottoms with bag shorts, and they walk around saying, "Hi, Helen." What was that from?
I have no idea. I knew Step Brothers.
It's from the 90s, so you won't know because you were born yesterday.
I was born in '96. We're not starting off good. So
Oh, I think this was before you were born, though. If you know it right now, drop it in the comments / chat, whatever is happening in front of you right now. But I'll give you the answer. Fern Gully.
yeah.
You never seen Fern Gully?
Nope.
Do you even know what I'm talking about? My name is Betty. No?
No, I definitely know what those are.
It's got Robin Williams in it. It's a cartoon. It's actually got a good message about how you shouldn't cut down trees and you should go green.
Are you
Also-
sure that wasn't the Lorax?
Oh, no. Similar, but no.
Oh, I've seen this animation, but
Yeah. Krista was my first crush. Not my first crush, but she was my crush.
nice.
Little pixie. Probably the same size as Nikki, actually, but a little pixie that flies around. So the first morally gray character, I think, or maybe not morally gray, Shadow Daddy, I guess. The sludge guy. What was his name? Crixus.
Are you asking me at a movie I just said I have never seen?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed that you stare at yourself more in these lives? Do you do that or you stare at me?
I stare at myself when I talk, and then I stare at you when you talk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I need to know what my stupid mouth looks like and when I'm talking. You know what I mean? Like, I need to fix it. Am I doing it right?
Yeah. Am I doing it right?
Anyway, so yeah, my outfit was comfortable.
We start. Maybe we should ask Nikki. Can you time the tangents? Like, how long were we not on topic for? I think we should do that.
Oh, yeah.
How long? Like, add them up. Like, from the main point to this.
I feel like without the tangents, we have nothing, though.
That is true.
Like, imagine a planned, just points podcast. Everything's like
Yeah,
how
do
boring would that?
people
There'd be no
do
point
that?
listening.
That's insane. I need to.
Today we're going to talk about how to change the battery and
You know
do it the
what?
correct way.
I'm going to a live Fantasy Fangirls podcast in a week and a half.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I'll write
excited.
stuff down then.
You have to tell them hi for me and get pictures.
Yeah. You know what's good though? They're short, so I can look tall. So then I don't have to.
Watch them be like 5'12",
I've
which
met
is
them
6
before.
foot. Let's
I
try
know-
again, me.
I
Watch
know how
them be
tall-
6 foot.
5. They look like they're 72 inches tall. You mean 6 foot, Steven?
Yeah, my bad.
No,
they're normal size.
They're a little on the smaller side, but they're super fun. I'm very excited. Guess what? This time on the gauntlet, I don't have to move. I am on the gauntlet, the course. I am in one spot.
So you're not going to walk the parapet.
No, you walk the I don't know how much I should. I think. Well, you know this. Everybody knows. But I was like, what is it supposed to be? So the parapet itself is.
What are you saying?
Well, I was trying to think. I was like, it's not a spoiler, is it? I don't think so. So, the parapet in the gauntlet is basically the way it works.
Well, that's
You
not the gauntlet is the thing, like the training deal. There's no parapet in the gauntlet.
No, but you do cross the parapet
To get to the gauntlet.
To get to the gauntlet.
Okay.
So the parapet quotations is at the ski resort. There's this gigantic bridge that you have to go across. That's the parapet.
Do you
That's the
die if you
parapet.
fall off?
No, but there is in the middle. There's a glass floor, like it's in the middle. It's see through, and that some people. There were some panicked people that did not like heights
because of the glass.
Yeah, because it's see through. Like you can see straight down.
They're breaking glass floors.
And nobody appreciated when I jumped on it last year, so I thought it was funny.
But now you're a hot influencer, so
now
you can jump on whatever you want.
Now I can do whatever I want.
You can break that thing.
When I would die, so probably not.
Maybe don't die then. Probably not good for business.
Probably, yeah, it would be an I mean, it would probably go viral, honestly.
Your death?
Yeah, I would think so.
What does you mean? What do you mean by viral, though?
I feel like if the story of you know what, and this is super morbid, but I've seen a few videos where it's like when an influencer passes, and it'll be like TikTok influencer, like Daily Mail will be like TikTok influencer passes at like age whatever, and then I, like a psychopath, will look up how many followers they have, and I'll be like, they have less than me. So that means if I kick the bucket early, I get a news article, and I get to be called a TikToker.
So what you're saying is you're competing with the dead.
What I'm saying is I think it weirdly gives me some validation for my, like, you know, like sometimes when it's like, who will remember you when you're gone? I was like, well, at least I'll have a news article from Daily Mail about me.
Yeah, but you won't be around to see it. So who cares?
Me, for some reason.
I mean, unless you believe in an afterlife, which I kind of do. On a good day. But like you won't see it.
I don't know. All I'm saying is that for some reason, it made me happy, is all I'm saying.
All right. As long as you're happy while you're alive, then who cares?
Yeah.
Go with God, Squammy.
How are your shoes? They were very preacher shoes.
No, they were not. They were pimpy.
They were pimpy shoes, that's right.
I was told to wear sandals, but as I stated earlier, I have weird pinky toes. And
I don't like sandals. I'm not a sandals guy.
I'm not. And also, my feet stink because I'm a man. And that's just a thing that men do is have stinky feet. And here's that voice again. Come on with your bad self.
Yeah, because I wore flip-flops for Des Moines, and I did not enjoy that part. I don't like flip-flops.
I wouldn't have either. Actually, I had some slides that I bought from Walmart, and I spray painted them gold, and they looked really cool. And I was like, I could just wear the slides and just don't look at my feet, I guess. And then I didn't realize that the paint, when it dried, it just fell off because they were so slick, so the paint didn't stick. So now I just have half painted slides that I can wear around the house if I want to. And that's why I went with the pimp shoes. And the reason I got those initially is because I have a gold vest that I bought because we went through like different types of costumes for this ball in the group chats and no one ever said anything. So I bought a Temu suit. I got the extra large because I've been wrong before and it came in as an extra large, but it really fit like a small and a half. So I had to send that thing back, and it was made out of see-through. I don't know. It was made out of tissue paper, basically, and it was not good. So I had that and sent it back. And then we went with the toga thing that we got.
Yeah,
and then honestly, I just wore the shoes with it.
Yeah, you saved me on the toga thing because I got one of like an Etsy toga that for like $120, and then it was way too short. Like I was showing off all of the goods.
Did you send it back?
I need to send it back.
Goo.
It's right there, actually. I'm staring at it right now. Anyways, I need to send it back. But it was like if I wanted to show off everything, I could have worn that. But then you were like, just wear this co-fandy thing, and I was like, heck yeah, and that was very comfy, so that worked out.
And I freaking left mine at the hotel.
You did, and then they contacted me, and they were like, because you told them, you're like, that was his room, and I was like,
well, he's like, hey, you stayed with Squammer, didn't you? And I was like, no, and they're like, shucks. So I figured it was your stuff.
Nope.
I don't think I'm going to send in. I don't want to pay for postage, so I'll just leave it there. It's like $40. Who cares?
I mean, maybe you'll use it again, you know?
I'll just buy this stuff again. Who cares?
Honestly, yeah, because the outfit was probably less than $40.
Yeah, the pants were like 15, and the whatever that was like 20 something. So who cares?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, my outfit. Actually, I think this is the best outfit I've had so far, which is saying something for me because the hat.
I think we looked good,
but the shoes were a big hit. The unintentional glow shoes.
Yeah, yours was awesome. And you timidly walked in like your puppy dog eyes, and everybody was like, "Oh, smash that golden retriever!"
Yeah, I need to find that video. I think Nikki took the walk in. I need to find myself. I don't like watching myself for doing things like that, so I'm like, but this one seemed.
This one was a little different, yeah. This one was more genuine, and we felt safe. I almost had a freaking panic attack. Tommy helped me calm myself down before I walked out because I didn't know where I was going. I was the first one. And I wasn't okay that day anyway. So she was like, hey, I don't know, she called it something. She was like, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. So I was like,
good job.
I did that a couple times and I was better.
Honestly, everyone said I should run because I was Hermes, and they're like, Hermes wears winged shoes. You should run. And I'm like, first off, I don't think some people, because we didn't practice beforehand where we were going. I was like, you want me to barrel around the corner at a full sprint, like full run?
Wouldn't you be self-conscious running through a crowd of people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
no.
How will I
horrible.
run? Does my running look weird? I can't even walk through a group of people without like forgetting how to walk for 2 seconds.
No, absolutely not. I'm like, also like, I didn't know how far we were. Like, what if I round the corner at a full sprint? You're only like 10 steps ahead of me, and I'm like, slam, and I'm like, and I'm supposed to be next to Corey. I just take her out, just straight up. Yeah, it wouldn't have been good, is my point. And no, because then if you saunter in, you can kind of figure out, like, okay, I'm supposed to be right there.
You had the biggest applause.
I think I did. I think I did. I mean, I had.
Whoa.
It went unfocused for a second.
See that? It was like, oh, I was trying to focus on you, and the camera was like, nay, he needs to be humbled and unfocused. Yeah, you got the biggest applause. You know what it was? It was the shoes.
It was probably the glowing shoes. I wonder if I can find a picture really quick so we can show the.
Yeah, your outfit was legit ski. It was fun.
Yeah, I was. Well, it's the same picture I just showed, but hang on.
For those of you that don't know, it was the Mount Olympus Ball.
The glowing. Although in this picture they're blue, but they were definitely white lights.
Yeah. That's weird. It was the Danville, Virginia Ball, Mount Olympus thing.
Yeah, with our best friend Catherine, who is the organizer, and she does an amazing job.
She's a great person.
I'll
do anything that she ever hosts.
Yeah, I hope she does more. She said the big reason she does this is because it's not actually the ball itself, which does do good things, but she's done a scavenger hunt in the downtown area, and it's like a small town, and every time she's had all of the two times she's had the event, she has said that the stores there have their best day of the year both times. One store, I don't remember which one, said that this was their best sales day ever, like of all time, was this weekend. So
it's all because of squammy pants shoes.
It was all because of no big deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I think that it's such a positive thing that she tries to do this. I mean, I don't know how much money she makes, but I'm not going to speak to that. But I just know that it does a lot for the town and her store. And
it's a cute town.
Yeah, and guess what? I have a drink named after me at her tea shop.
It's called the Piggly Wiggly.
That's a grocery store.
It was. It's not anymore, is it?
Yeah, they still exist. I passed one on the way to Danville.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you sober?
While driving there? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you were driving or riding.
Oh no, I drove to Danville. It's like 4 hours from me, so I drove.
I thought Piggly Wiggly was no more. No, I'm thinking of Winn-Dixie, and that's not a reference you'll get.
The bread?
No, the store. It used to be called Winn-Dixie. It was a Texas thing, I think.
Oh,
that was many years ago. That's my. You know what? Maybe I'm not sober. That's what it is. Because those don't even sound the same. They're just two words. Winn-Dixie, Piggly Wiggly.
Just words. Wait, was it also a grocery store?
Yeah.
Okay, well at least you had that connection right. So
yeah.
It's like no, they sold hats actually.
No, they sold CDs and tapes. That's
what does it have to do with what we're talking about?
Speaking of hats.
Let's
talk about merch because we haven't done that yet, have we?
No.
What are you rocking? What are you sporting?
SmashCast shirt.
Boom! Look at that. Available on our website.
Yeah. What do you got, Steven?
In this description of this video, I got the SmashCast ping pong. What's going on downstairs? Still my favorite clip. if you haven't seen the Greatest Hits Volume 1 video, then go check that out on YouTube.
Yeah.
We posted that last week.
Okay, so I think that I like to talk about, in a positive light, what is one thing you would change about the ball if you could? And one put like a positive thing and one thing you would change. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I think You
go.
I think you always need to have. I think you need to have a finer limit on like certain things. So like the
finer limit.
They did this thing where at the scavenger hunt you could fill out a paper and it became part of an ad lib. I think it could have stopped at 2 pages. It was 4 pages, and it was like a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, so they would go to it was a scavenger hunt kind of thing. So you go to different businesses and do something. And one of the stops was at the bookstore, and you would fill out one line, and everybody that went in there get to fill out one line. So hundreds of people are filling out these lines. So you got maybe not hundreds, but tens of people are filling out these lines because there was about 150 people at the ball.
Yeah, it's
and So yeah, you have that many lines on this thing, and this guy reads it at the beginning of the ball, and we're all just standing there. Some of it was really funny, and then you have other things that don't make sense, and that kind of made it. But it was really long. That was the point.
It was good. The idea was good. I liked it. It was really funny.
Yeah.
I just think they could have probably been like, let's just leave out 2 pieces of paper.
Yeah, you could do like a first come, first serve kind of thing for that.
And I think that's actually a thing that happens with a lot of balls, with just certain, like everything, not just the ad lib thing, just like they have an idea and it's a great idea, but then it just goes on a little too long.
Well, you don't get to practice for a ball. Other than if you're doing like a dance, you'll prep that before you get there, but that's on your time.
Well, I think that every event we have done that has like live music, unless that is the whole time, that's their job, which has not happened yet. I think it should be 2 songs max, because I've had several balls where they've like, oh, this person is going to come sing, and then they sing like 6 songs, and I'm like, that was too many. We need butt shaking music right now.
Yeah.
Because 6 songs.
I mean, I performed 2 songs in one of the balls, and I know that was too long.
No, I thought 2 was perfect.
I was up there like, I want to stop. And in the middle of the second song.
You want to stop before you start. So
That's true. That's on me. That's a me thing.
So I think that's one thing that I think just was my one thing.
Have you heard the song "One Thing" by Finger 11?
I know who Finger 11 is. I'm trying to think of one thing.
I'm not talking about 11 different people that you've been with. I mean, like the band Finger 11.
No, I know Finger 11. I'm trying to think.
Or like you have a growth on one of your hands, so you have 11 fingers.
I actually do have 11 fingers. Thank you.
Do you really?
No.
I don't have a third leg. I have 11 fingers.
He's the 11-fingered man. Do you have a 6th finger on your left hand?
My finger's located somewhere else on my body. Find it. Okay.
No, that was my one thing. You can't think of anything that was like positive feedback?
Positive feedback?
I think that was
I was going to say make the drinks free, but that's also unsafe.
I was going to say usually when they do that, because I've been to a few where they have yeah.
Well, they do it for the VIP. There was no VIP for this one.
Yeah. I don't think I would do that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, they had free like soft drinks and stuff and water and like that. But yeah, that's good. Don't charge the general public for alcohol. I don't know. I thought, well, maybe the music should have been louder, or in like
that
more
is
speakers.
I think the speakers could have been a little louder. That was it.
Yeah. It was also, I think one of the guys was like talking out of a busted speaker, so maybe the sound, but it was still good in the sense that it was better than last time, because that was one of my things, like, hey, let's just make the music louder, and they did that, and it was good to dance to.
Yeah.
Or in my case, good to shimmy to.
They played
I did a floss.
Brightside, so
they did, and I missed the first part, and I heard it from a distance.
Oh my god, you're like running, and then I'm like chasing you.
Oh, you were standing right there.
I know. We were talking, and all of a sudden we're like talking about something. You're like, actually, no. What happened is someone was like, "Excuse me," and you were like, "In a minute, Mr. Broadside's playing," and you just bolted. And then she looks at me, and I'm like, so then I chased after you. And we went dance. Mr.
And then you showed up, and I just did my little dumb white man thing.
We did some dancing. And then
at one point I started flossing, because that's the one dance move I can do and know how to do it. And I didn't realize that there was a small circle around me, and then I hear cheering as I'm flossing, and I was like, "Oh, yay!" And then I stopped.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
But I had I thought I was just flossing for like nobody. Apparently, I was flossing for a circle.
I was flossing for 2. Yeah.
Flossing. Little did he know he was born to floss.
Yeah, I think I was talking to somebody when you started doing that, because I saw the circle form, but you're like 9 feet tall, so I could still see you in the middle of the circle.
Yeah, I flossed several times. At one point in time, somebody said, "Is that from Bluey?" And I was like, "It is. It's not created by Bluey." But then we had a conversation about Bluey, because in Bluey they have an episode where, do grannies floss?
Oh,
that's the whole debate.
The floss was created by the Backpack Kid, and it's just.
Is it?
Yeah, that was the kid. He was like that was his whole shtick.
The Backpack Kid?
That was his name. He was the Backpack Kid. And he tried to sue Fortnite because they took the dance. They took a lot of dances from TikTokers, and then all of them tried to sue, and then Fortnite won, and then whatever.
Yeah, that's not how it works. You can't just sue people randomly for things you haven't patented.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. But yeah, no, those are my 2. What was your favorite part of the ball then?
Mr. Bradside. No,
that can't be your answer every fucking time.
No, whenever I danced with a man.
Was it Avery?
Yeah, remember that at the very end? That was my favorite part. That was hilarious, though, because we both made eye contact and moved toward each other, and we just understood the assignment and then spun each other around a couple times at the beginning of Welcome to the Black Parade, which was the last song per my request.
Nice. I like it.
But he was playing Hades, and I was Zeus, so it's on camera, Hades and Zeus dancing, and all the comments like, well, they are brothers. This makes sense.
It does make sense. I'm trying to think what my favorite thing was. There was a confessional that said...
Yeah, they had a confessional board, so people would write on anonymously confessions, and they would pin it up on this board.
Yeah. One of them said, I left my husband because I thought I was in love with P.B. Squamer. And I was
That's
like,
worded interestingly. I left my husband because I thought I was in love with P.B. Squamer. Like, what happened after she realized she wasn't? Did she get him again?
I don't know.
She's obviously at this ball and upset that she doesn't love you anymore. Did she see you at the ball and was like, you know what? He looks different in real life. He's much shorter than he appears.
That would be really funny if she came in love with me, saw me, and then went, mm-mm.
And that was her. She left the ball. She wrote that on the thing and then freaking left.
Yeah, that was it. She was like, I thought, and then he was shorter than I thought. And
he was 5'11" and 3/4, and I was like, oh, I want at least 6 feet.
Yeah, so she wrote that.
And then I think it was either Tommy or Maury or MJ. They wrote stuff next to it, and they were like, "Me too." And I thought I was the only one. It was funny.
There's that. There was the two. There was like the, I don't know if there were a couple or whatever, but they sang a song about the event, and it was to.
That was pretty good.
The tune of Hercules is the beginning song of Hercules. I don't know what that song's called, but they were the Muses. Yeah. And there was a line in it about us. So that was cool.
Yeah, it was about how I'm taller than you.
Yeah, it was literally like P.B. Squamer's. What did he say? What was it? Friend? Podcast co-host? I don't know. Something. It was like, he's so tall.
Yeah.
So
it's nice to be appreciated for my height. Something I absolutely can't control, and I'm just privileged to have.
I am so glad I'm appreciated for the thing I did nothing for.
Yeah.
I kept my legs my whole life.
Yeah. The only thing I did was nothing.
I
grew a beard and my hair out. That's about it.
Do you think you would get cast at all if you did not have the beard and hair?
No. I don't even have a chin.
You keep saying that.
I'm just lips and teeth. No, I have a chin, but it's tiny. See it? See that? It's like if I shave my beard, I look like Timon.
Okay.
It also is just like a weird. I don't know. It just looks weird when you shave. Plus, I don't like my face, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I can't cover mine. I can only go with a mustache. So this is my terrible 5 o'clock shadow that I need
when you
to
hit
shave.
30, you'll grow it all in.
That's in.
I mean, I popped out the womb with this bad boy.
They were like, Jesus?
All right, let me tell you. So you drove, right?
Yes.
And that was fine. Good road trip.
Yeah, nothing happened. So it was just long, 4.5-ish hours.
I flew. There was a funny moment. So Corey and I were on the same flight because she's local in Dallas, Corey. And I'm near Dallas, so we just took the same flight. And I was going to make a video with her before we got on our flight, and it was going to. We did it in a story, Instagram story, and it was, "Hey, I've met a fan, and they were just such a." See, they love me so much, and that panned to her, and she just hates me, and it's like a whole thing. As soon as we got done filming this, a real fan gets off the plane that we're about to get on and runs up to me, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's Steven!" And we have this conversation, and I just posted this story, so I like a minute and a half later, I posted another story. I'm like, "Hey, that one was fake, obviously, but this is a real fan, and she's in that story."
Awesome, I like it.
And then after that video, she goes, "I didn't answer my husband's call, so I can come talk to you." And I was like, calm down. That's all good.
Nice.
But I thought that was an interesting coincidence. Also made me feel good because nobody knows who I am in airports.
I know. I don't get recognized.
I'm nichely known.
Yeah, I got known. Mine still is. I got recognized at a museum, and I think that's the most random.
A museum?
And a museum, not near where I live either. Like 2 hours away.
Book museum?
No, it was Maryland Science Center or something like that.
Was it another physicist?
I didn't ask what she did. So.
Was she like, "I love your work with quantum physics"?
No, she said, "I like Steven's podcast."
No. That was the same person?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I assumed that meant she knew who I was. So. No, that was. I think that's the most random I've been recognized. I've been recognized a few times going into bookstores, but that seems much more.
That makes more sense though.
Yeah.
Because they're probably on book talk.
Yeah. So that. Yeah. So, how was your flight back, Steven?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I posted a whole story on Instagram, so y'all need to go listen to it. It's more calculated and thought out. But no, going to Danville or Greensboro, they lost my seat, even though which doesn't make any sense. How do you lose a seat? Did you remove it to clean it? Or,
I would have loved if they had gone in there. It was just an empty space. It's like
this seat fell between those seats and we can't get it. I'm sorry.
There were the last flight. There was a naughty person, so we took their seat away and we haven't put it back.
Yeah, it just happens. No, they gave it to somebody else, and then they found me another seat. It ended up actually being next to Corey, so we just chatted the whole time.
Oh, I'm sure she was like, "Damn it!"
And then I was like, "Damn, I was gonna sleep, so now I have to talk to you the whole time." No, it's fine. That wasn't too bad. But going back, we missed our flight. Sitting at the gate. I don't know how you miss a flight sitting at the gate. We were facing the opposite direction, but it's the Greensboro airport. You can see all the gates from anywhere in the airport. It's not huge. And the gate agent, we were facing this way. She was behind us, but she was so close that she could have whispered, and I would have been like, "Why are you yelling right now?" So it's not like I was way far away. But they call these groups, and we're group 9. They call out group 7, and then 5 minutes go by, and we realize she hasn't called any more groups. And then we turn around and go up to the counter or whatever, the gate, and they say, "You can't get on. We just closed." And I was like, "Well, open it back up. What do you mean you've closed? I need to be on this flight." And they said, "There's not." Basically, we're haggling back and forth. And then they say, "There's nothing we can do." And as they're saying that, I look out the window because I can see the plane the whole time. And I see my bag being loaded onto the plane. I'm like, "Can I just go? Can I be over there? Can I just go with my bag?" And then I found out through comment sections, which is always a good way to find truth in the world, that FDA or FAA, what is the acronym?
FAA.
FDA is for food. FFA?
FAA,
No, that's not it.
Federal Association
FAA?
of Aeronautics.
There we go. FAA requirements are you cannot just put a bag on a plane without being on the plane. Because there's a whole thing about people have done that with things they don't want to be a part of on the plane. And so you're not allowed to do that. So they should have. But then again, they won't let you open the plane back up once they've closed it.
But how would they know?
How they know what?
Like, okay, let's say, so you're getting on you check your bag, and then they
You check
load
your bag
it.
at the gate. I walked over to this lady who doesn't even know I exist okay, so they're calling these groups, and she also makes the announcement, "Hey, if you're in group 8 or 9, then you need to come check your bag because it's a full flight." So I go and check my bag at the gate, and then they go load it on the plane. So she knows who I am, and I don't have a very forgettable face. I look like freaking the Lord.
You're like 9 feet tall. So.
Yeah, and I'm sitting, So we go back over there, and she's like acting like she doesn't know who I am. I just chatted with her 15 freaking minutes ago. And then there's some random guy who's over here trying to gaslight us. "Oh, you didn't hear your number called?" "No, we didn't, sir. I will hit you right now. You didn't call the number." Point is, we missed our flight sitting at the gate, and so we had to wait for the next flight that they so graciously covered for us financially.
I mean, that is pretty solid because I guess they theoretically could not have. Maybe.
No, I think they have to.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know how that works. I've never missed a flight, so I don't know. Have you missed a flight before? Oh, okay.
We were there 3 hours in advance because I don't want to miss a flight.
That was the thing because you put in the group chat. It was like we missed our flight, and I was like, they left hours ago. How did they miss their flight?
We left for the airport at 9 a.m.
Yeah,
got there at like 10. Our flight was not till 12:30 or 1.
Yeah, I know because I was like, I was like halfway home. I'm like, how did they miss their flight?
Yeah, I don't know. Even saying it today, it's an absurd story. Also, we were sitting facing the Starbucks, and Starbucks was playing music, and they were bumping it. We could still hear the announcements, but they were jamming out to what could best be described as like chaotic saxophone.
So it was like Careless Whisper?
Yeah, no. I mean, every time I hear that song from now on, I don't think I'm going to dance again because of the PTSD that would come from this moment. But yeah, it was just like murderous saxophone, chaotic jazz. We were just jamming out to that. It was kind of piquing my anxiety. It was an interesting choice.
Your anxiety, and then you didn't get on the plane.
That's what it was. But again, I was here. They were behind me, the gate agent, and the plane was right here. I could see the plane the whole time. So I'm like, okay, it hasn't left yet. We're good. And then we turn around and the gate has just been closed. But normally what they do is they say, hey, we're missing these passengers.
Yeah,
and
usually
they wait.
yeah.
And I know they do that because we are stuck in this airport now and there's another flight going on and we hear names being called. Hey, we're missing passenger, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah for another gate. Yes, but it's the same mother-loving airline. So it's just these people
I feel
not
like this
caring.
lady really did not like you.
No, she didn't like me because I'm so dadgum tall. And she was
So
like,
what
I'm
happened
5
with
foot
your-
11 3/4 and I want to be 6 or whatever she said.
So what happened with the bags? Did they so they made it to Texas?
They made it to Texas. And
So did
Corey's husband picked them up.
Ah, okay. I was
Because
like,
you can just take people's bags. They do not guard carousels. You can just go in there and just snag a bag.
that is true.
Every Thursday, we should just play snag a bag. See what
You
we
know
get.
what? A good place that we should start messing and committing crimes is the airport. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
The place
I
that
feel
we
like that's
need for our jobs.
Well, they don't protect anything like outside of security. They don't care about any of that.
That is true.
I'm not really going to snag a bag. Just putting that out there.
TSA is like writing it down. Like, all right, look for this guy.
Yeah, this popular is
doesn't
very
listen to gate numbers when it's closed, and now he's stealing bags.
This podcast is very popular with airport security.
Yeah, we're gonna get comments on this. That is still weird that they didn't. They did all of the things to make sure that you didn't get on.
The
this
story's
flight.
not over there though. So
Okay,
now we
sorry.
have our next flight, which is not until 5:30. So we're like, okay, well, I think I was very angry. I was very upset. I just wanted to go because this was one I was excited to go home early. I was supposed to be home at 2:30 p.m. my local time, and I was like, okay, I get to hang out with the fam. It's going to be a good Sunday, and then the next day we'll have Labor Day. Blah blah blah. So now my plane leaves at 5:30, and I'm going to arrive home at like 7:30, which isn't horrible, but it is not what I wanted. So I got to regroup mentally. So we go to Chili's because that's what you do when you're sad. You go to Chili's and have a meal.
That's only for people that are sad about their flights being
Yeah.
called in front of them.
That's true. So we're at Chili's, and while we're at Chili's, we get some notifications from the airline saying, like, moving back our departure time. So it goes from 5:30 to 6:20 to 7 something, and it eventually ends at like 9 something. I forget exactly what it was, but 9 something. And we're like, oh my goodness. So we hang out at Chili's, and then we go back to the airport, and then Corey buys a deck of cards. So we're playing cards at these seats. We're facing the proper way this time, just in case they decide to leave hours in advance and we don't hear something. But then we finally leave at like 9 something, and we fly into Dallas around 11 p.m. and we're like, okay, nothing bad can happen. Now we're here. And then he just sits on the runway and comes over the intercom. We can't dock yet because there's lightning nearby. Well, can it strike me specifically? Can I just end me right now? Just cut a hole above my head and just, come on, Lord, please, right now.
What does
So we
that
sit there for like,
mean?
I don't know. It's because they were afraid it would strike the thing. I don't know. We were sitting ducks in a thunderstorm. Is it worse to dock? Is that a thing? You're a physicist.
I'm actually thinking about this like a general because it's
The
going to be
building's
whatever.
bigger. Yeah, I get that, but it wasn't just us. So I look out my window and I can see other planes lined up, just waiting to dock.
I guess the only thing I could think of is that if the thing that they use to dock is conductive, you'd be in basically a metal box of electricity if it got hit.
Yeah.
So that'd be the only thing I could think of. But the plane
Maybe.
itself should be able to ground itself.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
I'm not against safety protocols because they exist for a reason. It was just very inconvenient
Steven's
at this
like,
point in time.
No, nope, hit me with the lightning, please.
It was just like another thing. So we sit on the runway from like 20 to 30 minutes, and then we get to the airport. And then I pick up my bag from Corey's husband. She was like, hey, do you want me to drive? You want us to drive you to your car? Because I parked in this place called the parking spot. And I was like, no, you actually can't get in there without the shuttle. So it would be pointless. So I'm just going to take the shuttle. So I walk over after I say bye to them, get my bag. I walk over where the shuttles go. And I'm following along on my app, and I'm watching where the shuttle's going. And then it says it's here, and I look up, and it's not here. And I realize it's because it's on the lower level, and I'm standing on the top level. And I'm like, okay, well, that's my fault. And so I try to go down a lower level, and I miss it. And if I miss it, it's just never coming back because I have to pick up other people. So I have to send another shuttle. So I'm standing out there for 30, 45 minutes for another shuttle. And then I finally get in this shuttle. And the minute I get in this shuttle, the guy starts fiddling with something. And he looks at me and goes, I think my AC just went out. Buddy, I think I'm about to blow this vehicle up. I'm bad luck. I feel like Jonah running from the Lord right now. Toss me from the ship before we all die. And then I finally get back to my car, and then I finally get back home, and it's like 2 a.m.
Dude, yeah.
And I was supposed to arrive at 2:30 p.m.
That is the second time I've been on a trip where you were 12 hours late.
Yeah. The other one was because my flight just got canceled.
Yeah.
And I had to sleep at the airport.
Yeah, the same weekend my flight got canceled, but I luckily got to sleep at the Airbnb, so there was that.
Also, I forgot to mention this was American Airlines. American Airlines. For those of you listening,
Specifically
American
speaking,
Airlines. I don't know what their tagline is, but if it's a positive tagline, I can tell you firsthand. It is not true.
See, the one thing is,
What is their tagline? I'm going to look it up right now.
Do it. I'm flying Spirit. I'm flying what a budget airline is on Friday for my first time.
Yeah, they may have their stuff together. American Airlines is named such because it represents the current state of the country.
That's
probably.
true. They are only
chaotic
good.
and insane.
See, the thing is, though, I feel like if Spirit's delayed or something crazy happens, I'm gonna be like, that makes sense. This is Spirit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The vibe. Oh, what is Americans think?
American Airlines tagline is, or their slogan, I guess, "Let good take flight," which also sounds like you're a caveman. That's just words put together. Let good take flight. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I know what it
they won't let
means,
you
but
take
it sounds
flight
absurd.
if you're facing the wrong direction of the
Let
gate.
good take flight. Let good take flight. Oh my gosh. Either way, I hate it. I hate it. I hate the way it sounds. It's also not true. Let me take flight today. Oh, I can't because I missed my flight sitting at the gate. I hate you. I hate you, American Airlines.
Let good take flight.
Let's
Face
move on to
direction
today's
of gate. Face direction gate.
Face
Pay
direction
attention
gate.
to number.
Jazz music play at gate. Let's move on to today's sponsor. Today's sponsored by American Airlines. Take good, let flight. Or let flight take, what is it?
Let
Good take flight. Hey, if they sponsor this podcast, I will take back everything I said. I had a pleasant experience. What a wonderful moment.
Dude, if we got sponsored by any airline, I'd be hyped.
Because I want to soar, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you hear about the guy that they offered unlimited flights forever in like the 80s, I want to say? One of the airlines, I can't remember which, they were like $200,000. You get like I think it's like a business class flights unlimited forever.
That was
like
the
200
80s,
grand.
buddy.
Huh?
That was the 80s.
Yeah, but it was like 200 grand. So a lot of people were like the airlines was like, no way. But like a few people bought it, and then they were like realizing that in the end, that is like an amazing deal. If you're in your, he was like 30, and he was like, I flew every weekend, like every single week. And in the end, and the other thing is you gain miles. You just put in the flight you're on to gain the miles as part of like the rewards.
Yeah.
So he got upgraded to first. Yeah, it was like some ridiculous. I don't know if the exact number was like 200 grand.
Let's do some math while you're talking.
But yeah, so he got. I'm gonna look up the exact because now I'm curious. Unlimited.
I mean, if a round trip flight is $1,000, which it's not, let's just say it is. That's 200 flights, obviously. And if he's gonna fly 200 times in his lifetime, I guess it's worth it, or more.
Yeah,
than
it
that.
was like.
What was his name?
I'm trying to find it.
Mr. Sky. Was his last name Sky? That'd be cool.
So
Johnny Sky.
So it was American Airlines. It was let's see how much they charged him. $250,000 back in the 1980s. Eventually, he flew 10,000 first class flights over the 20 years he held the pass. And then so that
10,000?
10,000 first class flights.
That's like $1 an hour.
Yeah, so it cost them.
Seen that movie?
What?
It's like $1 an hour. $7. It's like
I
$1
have no
an
idea.
hour.
No, I did not.
Napoleon Dynamite?
But anyways, yeah, so, I mean, 250,000, it seems like a lot, but if you get unlimited first class flights forever, you literally could fly all the
first
time.
class. Yeah. I've never
thought it was
had the
business,
privilege
but-
of flying first class.
I flew
come from
business.
money.
I flew first class to Gauntlet because I remember I was getting on the plane and it was like upgrade for like $60, and I was like, hell yeah, $60.
Is it way better?
I think if it was, I mean, I would say the $60 it was worth it, but for the usual, how much it cost, no. Like, because usually it's like what, like first class is like, or like the econ is like, let's say like $200, and if it's like $200 for economy, it's like $900 for first class. It's not $700 worth.
Don't you get like free more food and drinks and stuff?
It depends on the flight too. I got seated first. They got my drinks before anybody else got on. But other than that, like, my seat was comfier. I had a lot of space, but it also was a smaller plane. Like some of the big planes have those like shells, and then wish you have like it wasn't that. I just got like on first, and then like the super duper first class, they go up and like United Arabs you could get United Arabs they get like a full room in first class. But that's like $12,000. So.
I'm flying to the UK next month and on an airline. I don't know what it's called. It's something British, like English tea, or I don't know what it's called.
Is it British Airways?
Oh, that's that. Yeah, there we go. British Airways. And it's like a 10-hour flight. And so that's going to be fun. Hopefully, international planes are a little bit bigger in terms of seating. I don't know, though. I've flown to Canada, but that's not a super long flight.
The one I flew to Delta to Europe. The seats are bigger, not huge. But the thing was, so I had 2 empty seats beside me, and then there was a girl. The flight took off. She immediately claimed those 2 extra seats, and I was like, okay. Like, she flipped them up, put her feet all the way across the 2, and I was like...
Was it seat yourself?
No, it was like tickets. So she's just...
Oh, she bought those.
No, she was just like, there was no one in them, so she was like, these are now mine.
I mean, I would do that too, then.
I was just like, well, maybe I could have taken one. Like, we could have each had... Okay. Not that, like, I was too tall. Like, she was a tiny thing, so 2 seats was plenty for her. I would have had to have 3 for to all the way stretch out, so I was like, you know what? Fair. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm trying to think of anything else that happened with the exciting at...
Any more funny stuff?
Denny. We didn't have anything crazy happen.
No,
we didn't do anything
it was
super embarrassing.
That was rather peaceful.
You didn't drop
actually.
anybody's tiaras this time. I didn't sprint out. Neither of those things happened. I sauntered for the first time successfully, I think.
I feel like there was one thing that was funny that I did, and I don't remember what it was. I guess it wasn't that funny or memorable because I don't remember it.
Was I there?
I don't remember.
Did you? We did the, I don't know. We did the one video I thought was quite funny in the coffee shop that it actually turned out pretty well. The one where it's like you had to come up with a sound. I thought that was funny.
Come up with a sound? Oh, your sounds were better.
I will say for once I thought that some of them were better.
I didn't have any good ideas.
I thought the 2 were good. They were good. Anyways,
you're just beating me in all ways nowadays.
No, I'm not beating you. You still got me on Facebook.
That's true. I've kind of slowed down on my rampant climb.
We're going up.
It's our moment. You know together.
Yeah, they played. I think every K-pop Demon Hunter song.
Yeah, several times because
across.
Yeah. It was good though. I love that song.
No, I mean songs. I'm down. I like some K-pop Demon Hunter stuff.
Oh, we did jam when we got picked up by Catherine. All the cast, or at least all the cast was at the airport. When we drove down to Danville, we were bopping to that soundtrack.
Nice. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with minivans. I can't believe it held the whole cast, besides me. But
yeah, it was
and Avery.
2 in the front, 3 in the and then 6 or 2 in the front, 6 in the back.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They call them minivans for a reason. It's a minivan
because it's a van that's not a full size van.
Yeah, let's get the speed. Catherine calls her van the Swaggin' Wagon.
The Swaggin' Wagon.
And it sounds too much like the Shaggin' Wagon, and it throws me off every time she says it. Because the Shaggin' Wagon, I think, is an Austin Powers thing.
I've heard it outside of that, but probably. Yeah. But that always makes me think of those like hippie vans, the like Volkswagen Bugs.
Yeah.
I went to college. Actually, one of my friends in college, she had one that had been like wrapped in like multiple colors, and we used to tailgate in it. It was cool.
College? Your mom goes to college.
Mom goes. All right. Well, that's all I really got this week. Do you wanna do the?
Sign us off.
Sign us off. Well,
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
Would anybody be interested if we started a Patreon with extra content? I don't know how much extra content, but anything extra or exclusive videos or videos earlier. Answer that in the comments.
I feel like that's just more work for Nikki, if I'm honest. Like
I could do it.
You gonna do it? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that at events, she will do more behind the scenes, and then that would be the kind of thing we post on Patreon.
That, or we could just do an extra 30-minute episode.
We could do
quick
extra,
one.
like once a week, once a month thing.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Yeah, so comment below if you'd like to see us on Patreon. As always, follow us on the SmashCast podcast. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, YouTube, and that's all of the things. If you guys have any ideas for like a specific episode that you want us to do, I think we should, like that Steve and I could do. I'd like to hear it because sometimes
we have some upcoming guests.
We have some very exciting upcoming guests. But
I'm not going to spill the tea on it, but it's going to be great.
The tea is.
I'm actually excited. One of them said, "Yeah."
There's two of them that I'm very excited about, and they're the same week, so
yeah,
I'm very excited. Actually, there's a side note about that I can't tell on here. You have to remind me after we, all right, never mind.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you for watching the SmashCast podcast with us. I'm PB.
I'm Stevie. We've never done it at the end. That threw me off. I'm sorry.
I was like,
short circuit.
Feeling it. Okay, and okay, ready.
Smash.
Smash.